Subnautica 2. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Subnautica 2 is an underwater survival adventure set on an all-new alien world, developed by Unknown Worlds. Play alone or with friends in 4-player co-op. Adapt to survive by building custom bases and crafting tools. Explore the unknown to uncover the mysteries hidden within the depths. First up, guys, a quick look at the graphical options that I was using. I was playing this in 1080p. 60 frames a second on my 2080 i9, and it ran absolutely brilliantly. It was just coasting along. It dipped maybe to 54, 55 frames a second and then back up to 60. When I took VSync off, which is syncing it to 60 frames a second, I got up to 80 frames a second. So yeah, it ran absolutely fine. Now, I was playing this in co-op with Cass, and her system is a 1080. No, it's a 1070. She has a 1070 graphics card. And she was running it on medium, I was running it on high, and she had no frame drops either. And I had a look at the graphics on it. It looked really nice. So if you have a toaster or an oldish rig, you can play Subnautica 2 and it will look nice. Now, I loved Subnautica 1, it was really good. I've been looking forward to this, really have been looking forward to this. It's going to stay in early access for 3 years, apparently, up to 3 years. And it's highly polished now, and it has a lot of content. I haven't even got halfway through the content yet, and I've been playing it for about 7 hours or so, and loved every single minute of it. I mean, I've come across one bug, just one bug so far, and that was in a co-op bug. It was, you get a 30-second audible warning when you're running out of oxygen, and Cass, she kind of got it when she wasn't running out of oxygen. It was some kind of sinking problem, but that was it. Now, it's a lot better in my opinion than Subnautica 1. Obviously, it's not finished yet. There's a lot more coming to this. So, you know, I'm not saying what you have now is better than Subnautica 1. Of course it's not. But the end result's going to be. But what I've got here is better than Subnautica 1 in the sense of it's got better quality of life things. For example, you can craft now from lockers. So you don't have to have the mats on you. You can just put them all in a locker and craft from there. You can't actually craft the base building from lockers. You have to have the mats on you, but certainly everything else on your fabricator you can craft directly from lockers. And there's some cool little things you can get. We've got this lift that you can use to get down to the depths and up again. It's not as long as I hoped. I mean, I don't know if you can make it any longer, but it was certainly good and saved a lot of time and gets you up if you run out of oxygen very fast as well. So that was a nice little addition. Everything just feels nice in this. It just feels like an explorer's paradise, to be honest with you. It's not really dangerous, although I have died once. They peck away at you. There's nothing that I've come across that just one-shots you, or, you know, takes like a quarter of your health off even. They kind of nibble away at you. They sound ferocious, they look ferocious, and then they just like nibble away. And it's easy to get complacent because there's a lot of fauna out there that will emit acid or poison, and that will take a big chunk of your health off. And if you're getting attacked at the same time, that's how I died. I had lots of things going on. I was deep down in poison, in acid, trying to scramble up and get nibbled at, and that's how it killed me. But death is pretty... It's pretty casual in this. You just get reprinted immediately, and you can go back and get your stuff that you've lost, but you don't lose any of the crafted things that you have. So it's kind of just more of a nuisance than anything deadly. It doesn't hold your hand as much as Subnautica 1 did. This kind of dumps you and leaves you, and you kind of have to figure a lot of it out yourself. The story's put together with logs of the previous people who were on this planet who met a grisly end, and you'll find logs scattered all over the place. You're told where they are as the game goes on, and when you search the area around there, you'll find little things that'll help you on your crafting. You basically scan stuff, and once you've scanned it enough times, you can craft it. And I like that. It kind of, I found it very well put together, to be honest with you. The progression was great. There's a couple of times where we got a little bit stumped and we just had to explore that little bit more till we found something that was logical, that made sense to the world of Subnautica. And once we pried into that, it just opened up a whole new area of building options and things like that. And I really enjoyed that. Another new thing is adaptations. For example, when I was killing and cooking fish as you do in Subnautica 1, I wasn't getting any health. I was actually being poisoned by the cooked fish. And I realised that you needed these things called adaptations to your body, your metabolism. And there's a lot of them out there to get. And you have to find these plants and you merge with them and you get some traits from them. And you get them for, we did that for the digestive system, so we can now cook fish. We've also got a one for heat resistance to allow us to go into areas where it's really, really hot. So it's worth it. And I found these by exploration as well, which is what I was saying before about this is totally an explorer's game. A very chill, nice looking explorer's game as well. I think for the price, it's £25. I think this is why I get so pissed off at AAA games, because they're like, I mean, just to give you an example, Forza Horizon 6, to play it today, 4 days before it actually comes out, is £110. Think about that, guys. 110 fucking quid. And you've got games like Subnautica that's still 3 years away from being finished, that are just brilliant. And I look back at all the other AAA games and just think, you're just not as good as this. This is great. And this is why I love indie games, because they're just better and they're a hell of a lot cheaper. And I think the price is spot on for this because it's not finished. The price is probably going to go up. It's going to be a much bigger game when it's finished in 3 years' time. They've got a lot of development time. They've made a ton of money off this because it's got great. There was over 300,000 people playing it last night. So they made a lot of money off it, plenty of money to throw into this game to develop it and make it bigger and better than what it is now. So I can't wait for the finished thing. The problem I've got with this now is, do I keep playing it? And I'm probably not going to. I might stream it tonight and then I'll probably just switch it off, uninstall it just so I can't get at it easily, and do what I did with Valheim. I deliberately kept away from Valheim. I loved it so much. I didn't want it drip fed to me. And I'll play it again when it releases, and I'll probably do the same with Subnautica, so it's all fresh again and I see all the new stuff, because I guarantee these early areas will change over the next 3 years. But for me, should you jump in now? Absolutely. I think for 25 quid, you're going to get in now. You're going to have a shit ton of fun, well worth the 25 quid. And then when the game's finished, you can do it all over again. It'll be even better. So there you go, guys. Subnautica 2. A really, really better than I thought. It's way better than I thought. I don't have really much bad to say about it. We'll see what happens when it comes out in 3 years finished. But as it is now, really good.